For this video, we're going to be talking about the volume of a cylinder. Volume of a cylinder. Okay. And if we look over here at this cylinder on the right, we see that it's a thing that has uniform shape. And as we've said in some earlier videos, when things have uniform shape, volume is pretty easy. All we need to find is we need to look at the base of this cylinder right here. So I'm drawing so that's got a circular base, and we need to find the center of that thing and measure to the outside, and that's going to give me my radius r. And then measure over here on one of the sides, measure straight down to get the height h. Okay, and we found that the volume of a cylinder equals the area of the base, which is a circle, so it's pi r squared, times the height. Okay, that's when something has a uniform shape, it's always going to be the area of the base times the height. So, for example, here, let's assume r equals 10 feet, and h equals 13 feet. Let's find the volume. So, simple enough, volume equals pi times r squared. So that's well, let me do it. That means 10 feet times 10 feet, and then times h. H is 13 feet. Okay, and I need to get my calculator. All programs. Where's the applications? Accessories. There we go. Calculator. Okay. So we've got pi times 10 feet times 10 feet times 13. So pi is going to be 3.14. So let me go ahead and write that down here. V equals 3.14. Remember, that's an approximation of pi, times 10 feet times 10 feet times 13 feet. Okay, and when we're multiplying, we can multiply in any order we want. This multiplies straight across, it doesn't matter the order of operations. So let's see, let me clear everything. 3.14 times 10 times 10 times 13. Now, I like this calculator, but you see that it leaves in there what you did. So 3.14 times 10 times 10 times 13. Good. 4082. 4082. And again, so we have 3.14, and that's just a constant 3.14. Here we have feet, feet, feet. We're multiplying feet times feet, square feet times feet, cubic feet. So that is, if we had a cylinder, a right cylinder there, and it had a radius of 10 feet at its base and had a height of 13 feet, then it would hold 4,082 cubic feet. That is, if this was a cubic foot here, one by one, that's all 1 feet. Then 4,082 of those fit into a cylinder with a radius of 10 feet at the bottom and 13 feet high. And that's going to conclude this video on an introduction to the volume of a cylinder.